Can't hear you, Sketch.
I'm talking out loud to myself.
Oh, alright.
And they say I was the crazy one.
Stop talking, Eli.
All right. Well, I don't know. What are your feelings about what we see here?
Do you guys want me to draw what you see? Would that be easier?
Yeah,
Alright.
probably.
Make a new map.
I want to say to Eli, is there anything you don't believe? I do believe.
I do believe.
I say I do believe when I feel strongly in my convictions about some matters. Also, you're an asshole, I do believe.
You can't hear me. I'm talking to the wall in front of things like 20 meters away.
Alright, I'm gonna force our way to this view. Hang on. So this is gonna suck for a
I
little
do
bit.
believe.
Map. View. And I'm going to make the housey house.
Housey house.
House of Maru.
I should have made Moosey in this game.
That's not the house.
I'm gonna do it next time. I'm gonna play a gnome, call him Moosey.
And it's still gonna say, hey, I do believe.
We look here.
Well, I'm looking
no
here.
road the Moosey can shoot a bitch.
Moosey gonna shoot a bitch.
It's a big fucking house. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it just his house? Or
Just
is it,
his.
Oh, cool.
As far as you know, it's just his. And I'll mark it in black, the doors. There are two big doors there. And down here are the cellars. Cellar doors. Alright.
Alright.
Not alright, because I didn't bring you onto the map. Let me get you guys on the map here. Hang on.
I think we should shoot an arrow into this guy's shoulder saying, please make your,
Please help
Wait.
us.
your
It's the way things are done in
We mean you no harm. Please help us.
There's a huge arrow in his arm that says, "We're just here to talk."
the arrow in the arm says, please reschedule for Monday.
Alright,
there's also a band-aid attached to it, by the way.
that's pretty
please.
much the best I can do in terms of the house.
Okay, no
Yeah.
problem.
Are we all right here? I thought.
No.
Well, no, I mean, you guys can move far back, but I just
Okay,
wanted to have
well,
walls.
I don't
in case
want to like make it like I fucking fart and it sets everything off, basically.
Okay, I think...
Sorry, guys.
I do believe, sorry.
I do believe I am sorry about that fart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it seems as though the best course of action is to go through to the cellar and work our way up.
Quite. It's going to be a little bit of a walk, but at least it's better than, well,
At least it's quiet.
yes, indeed.
So you guys are going to try to break through the cellar?
Yes, as it's behind everything and it's going to be less quiet than just walking in the back or front, probably.
Okie doke. There is a lock on the cellar door, therefore you must try to break it or unlock it.
I will attempt to unlock it. Impersonate myself. Whee! Okay. I'm going to get my thief tools out and I negotiate the lock. 16.
And you jiggle the lock around a little bit and then look at Kithra and go, can't do it.
It's not working.
I walk up to him and go, duh. I'll use my arrow to picklock it. I think I'd do that.
Kithra looks at Drew and goes, I've never seen a lock before. I don't know how to unlock it.
What's that?
Down these
I
yellow
do
ones.
believe.
Do believe. So unless you change the circumstance, you're really not going to be able to unlock it.
Well, let's see here. Can I attempt to pick it again without using my tools? So I'll have a penalty, but it won't be as good, but I can attempt to pick it without using my regular tool set.
The hell are you going to use?
It's fingers.
It's instead of using thieves' tools, which would give me a -2 to the attempt.
Yeah, but what are you going to use to unlock it?
Well, I'll investigate the nearby area and see if there's any sort of...
You going to pick up a stick or something?
Any sort of fine branches or something like that.
I hand him one of my arrows and I go,
All right, you can try it with one of the arrows, but you are going to take that penalty.
25.
What the fuck? You stick the arrow into the lock as if it was naturally made to go there and unlock it. And you just shrug and hand the arrow back.
Oh, the lock was built that an arrow would unlock it.
Alrighty
Yeah,
then.
so I was
Well,
like, it looked like these instruments I got are freaking worthless. I pack up. I
Stupid
pack up.
specially designed tools.
key-shaped arrow. It's just like a
That's
lockpick is broken. I'm going to use this. Hang on.
perhaps that was the most important part. All right. Well, that's consider this door unlocked. All right. Do you want to lead way, or do you want me to, Kithra?
you're more stealthy than I. I believe it should be you first.
Fine.
All right, you'll have to roll.
You're fucking useless, Kithra.
When you actually walk down there, you'll have to roll stealth checks.
We'll do. 27 is my stealth as I walk down into the
Kithra.
cell. Or
Can I first wait a few seconds to see if anything happens to him?
Okay. You wait a few seconds, and Drew doesn't scream out in pain or anything.
Okay, what was I? Oh, it's plus 10. And I steadily go down there to. Oh God!
it's an 11, but still not.
Dear. As you attempt to stealthily walk down the cellar stairs, you trip and fall on yourself, and make a loud clang, 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 walking on the way down until you hit the cellar bottom. Yeah, you were very loud.
I looked behind me. I was like, "You're not nearly as graceful as my wife is."
Okay, then I quickly...
All right. So you're in the cellar, and you notice that this cellar isn't laid out like a normal cellar would be. While there are sacks of grain and flour lying about and some miscellaneous stuff being stored here, you notice that there are rooms actually spread out throughout the cellar, and you think you hear the sound of people snoring behind the doors.
Interesting.
Okay, that 18 was a perception to see if I heard any incoming footsteps because of my clumsiness.
You perceive that you're a dumbass for falling downstairs. That's about it, though.
Everyone's gonna think we beat you now.
I'm stealthy, but I'm not good in the dark.
You also perceive a slight black eye.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're in the cellar. You see a bunch of sundries and just stuff stored in cellars, and you also see a bunch of doors with. You hear snoring coming from some of them.
Well, okay. First, I'm moving up to the door, pressing my ear against it to listen to the snoring on the other side.
Okay.
Is that the only way? Is that the only door out from this room?
There are several doors here.
Okay.
They're all lined up and down like in a hallway fashion. Both to your left and to your right. You do notice that there are stairs leading up as you traverse the cellar.
Well, okay. Well, we can. All right. So I'm basically motioning over to Ether to follow along as we were just moving downward through the hallway towards the stairs at this point.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go up the stairs to the first floor.
Yes, I followed Drew. Clank, clank, clank.
All right, so you walk up the stairs towards the first floor. The door is closed and locked, so you're gonna have to pick it or something.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to be as quiet as possible while doing so. So 22 for trying to quietly pick this lock, and
Okay.
I do not pick the lock.
You yank at the lock and see if it opens, and then you look at Kithra and you just sort of shrug, going, "I don't know. I think it's magic."
Hey, how long is Kithra's hair? Does she maybe have like hairpins you could use? A bit more, not arrowy, basically.
Okay, let's for the sake of that pretend that I've got a hairpin. If that's allowed.
No,
Is that not allowed or?
no, that's definitely that's a not allowed. I'm gonna let you change the situation once, but not with a
Okay.
hairpin.
Okay, I actually hand the hairpin to Drew, as he's better at thievery, to make the check.
Oh, great. Let's try this. I roll 17 the next time.
You jiggle the hairpin around in the lock, and you just sort of shrug and go, "Well, that's not going to work."
Give my fucking hairpin back. Is the hairpin retrievable?
You have the hairpin, yes. Okay.
Yes, good.
Oh my god! You guys suck! You're the worst thieves ever!
I wonder what's taking them so long in there.
Yeah, that's my thievery check.
Honestly, how much time has passed since they've been gone?
10 minutes.
I think once an hour passes, we have to go in and check on them. The way
Alright,
they would.
was that your thievery check to unlock the door?
Yes.
You successfully unlock the door. As the door opens, it creaks quite loudly. Maybe you should have opened it a little slowly, a little more stealthily. And you have access to the first floor. The first floor is laid out rather easily. You're actually in the kitchen now, facing the kitchen. And you would technically be at the north end of the mansion. From the kitchen, you go to the dining room. The dining room goes to what it seems to be like a lounge area. It looks like it would almost be a library if it was larger, but it's more of a study/lounge. And there are, of course, stairs leading up. There are spiral stairs leading up from the lounge/study to the next floor.
Right.
I look at Drew and I say, I believe it's time to alert the others. As in, I would like to go to the cellar and see how far they are away and see if I can alert them somehow.
Okay.
You shoot an arrow into my arm.
Oh, yeah, I believe it's the signal.
I do believe we have got our signal. Ow.
I do believe
Okay,
there's an elf bitch that's going to get her ears clipped.
But, do I need to do a perception to see how far away they are?
You can tell how far away they are. They're basically clear across the street, hanging out like a bunch of miscreants that
Like a bunch of pot dealers.
like a bunch of pot dealers or something. You know, they just seem to be hanging around and they look awfully suspicious. But they stand the fuck out.
What the hell is this? Tentacles? Just everyone just running away.
All right.
Okay, I think I can actually. No, shouting would be retarded. I could shoot the arrow that we've been using against the wall that they're standing, so it makes a snicked noise. Let me.
Roll your attack.
Really? This is our plan? To shoot more arrows at me? You're gonna fucking pop. This is gonna shoot me in the elbow. I know it.
All right. You need to show me where you're shooting.
Okay, I'm just gonna. They're standing where Eli is.
Eli's not on the property, guys. Come on, go away.
Where is not we are?
No, all right, hang on. Stop moving, everyone. Huh? Stop it. I will move you guys away. All right, you guys are like over here.
Oh god,
Alright.
this is gonna be physically impossible. That's like.
You actually have a stance that allows you to eliminate the penalty from long range, so you can shoot like 20 squares.
He's 57 squares away.
Yeah, that's more than 40, which is the max range for the thing.
Or, so we can get this moving along and stop the stupidity for half a second, you could stealth over there and say, "Hey guys, why don't you come in?" and then stealth over.
Let's see if I can fuck this one up.
Oh, why? Why?
What are you doing?
I am going to sneak over there and try and alert them without going, I'm walking over to them.
Okay,
Boom.
okay. Just roll it.
Okay. Okay.
Jesus.
You have plus
Okay.
13, so
No, is it plus 13 because it's under night? What? Because I'm plus 10.
you.
for stealth.
I'm sorry. That was Drew. I'm sorry. So 13 to sneaky.
Oh, dear God.
You essentially just stroll over in your confidence. You're not making extra noise, but you're not exactly being the most careful about it. And you walk up to Eli and the gang.
Okay, and I alert them of the situation. We've reached the first floor. We've reached the ground floor of the manor, and it seems clear. Although at the bottom of the cellar there are people sleeping, so we will need to be as quiet as possible. Although I was quite loud. So I think it's
Well,
time for all of us to go over.
Could you unlock perhaps the front door so we do not have